the new report suggests that we still have these tremendous gaps in opportunity, in outcomes for people of color here in Detroit. Tell us what the picture looks like in 2021.
The data is, what did Detroit look like in the context of the region prior to COVID? And I think that that's really important, because we are under the impression, or the narrative right now is that everything was great and then COVID hit and wiped everything out. The numbers that are going to come out for 20 and 21 and later this year in 21 and in 22 are going to be really bad. They're going to show further job losses, further losses in small business. We also really wanted to focus this report on opportunity. And the reason that we focus so closely on opportunity for middle class is because at Detroit Future City, we really believe that this can't be a narrative that just says, are we ticking up slowly against the poverty barometer without any opportunity for people to go someplace else once they reach a certain income level?
As you pointed out, the numbers are going to get worse because of COVID. That the devastation that all of us have experienced here in Detroit is going to show up in every assessment of 2020 and 2021. So we'll be further behind. What are the things we should be doing in anticipation of those numbers, which reflect a reality that people are living right now?
We actually come up with a set of recommendations of things that we really want people to focus on, and where we believe at DFC, where we can make change and move forward. And one of those is the combination of education, employment, and wealth, right? Income and wealth. What we've learned from this is that there is such a gap, Stephen, in education. The only jobs that have been growing in Detroit are low-wage jobs, for jobs in Detroit. The jobs in the region are middle-wage jobs. Now, you could say, well, a low-wage job is better than no job. But if those are the only jobs that are growing, right, then that's going to be problematic for everyone.
Yes,
and then
trapping people in poverty, right?
Exactly. Trapping people in poverty. And furthermore, if our education attainment is so low, and the majority of Detroiters, and when I say majority, I mean like 78% of Detroiters do not have at least an associate's degree, then we need to have more jobs without needing a degree. On the other side of that, we have got to really be pushing for higher education attainment. Community college, CTE, four-year college, because the average wage is double. It's $17 an hour if you don't have a degree. It's $32 if you do have a degree. It's slightly lower if you're African American, and it's extremely lower if you're a woman, which is a whole other conversation, because the majority of households in Detroiters are single women. And then the final thing that I really feel like is going to be critical for us unless we change this trajectory is how we look at our neighborhoods. So middle-class households, in particular Black middle-class households, are not seeing Detroit as a place to raise their family. And that is hugely problematic for a city that's 78% Black. And the only neighborhoods that are growing right now are also white upper middle-class households. So we need to be able to focus on that trajectory as well.